A literature review of DREZC lesions, integration of translational data for an evolution to a more accurate nomenclature. All three authors are clinically and academically active in this field with thousands of procedures performed annually. The Institute of Medicine has identified chronic pain as a massive health problem in the US. What is radiofrequency ablation? It is the use of a specially designed cannula or needle in which a wire is introduced and electricity or radiofrequency energy is run to heat up that tip to ablate or lesion a nerve for the purpose of disrupting the transmission of the nerve pain signal from the periphery to the brain. The dorsal root entry zone complex is a linear pathway in which a lesion of any part will disrupt the signal throughput, whether that lesion is a dorsal root ganglia, the dorsal root, the dorsal rootlet, or the dorsal root entry zone. All of these are components of the dorsal root entry zone complex. The current nomenclature has several fallacies, namely that the lesions are named with precision, but these are inaccurate. This is partially due to a high degree of anatomic variability. There's variability in the number of ganglia. Dorsal root ganglia can be biganglia, triganglia, or singular ganglia at multiple levels and found to be at multiple frequencies. There can be variability in the location of the dorsal root ganglia in relation to the foramen, where some dorsal root ganglia are intraspinal, others foraminal, and others extraforaminal, and this will differ level by level in the lumbosacral spine as well as the cervical thoracic spine. There are major limitations in the use of the technology today. Today we use 2D X-ray technology plus neurostimulation to identify the neural components. However, these technologies do not identify individual components. They only identify capture of the neural elements. The anatomic variability and the limitations of 2D X-ray would lead most to think that outcomes would be poor. However, the exact opposite has been found. DRG to cannula position was not found to be associated with outcomes, which provides evidence that a lesion at any point of the linear pathway will disrupt transmission. Surgical dissection might also be thought to be improve outcomes. However, RF lesions following surgical dissections yield similar analgesic outcomes with higher complication rates. Minimally invasive procedures have a mixed effect, as do surgical dissections leading to radiofrequency. There are numerous complications with the surgical approach. And in conclusion, the current nomenclature is precise but is not accurate. The anatomy and the limitations of the technology do not allow for accurate nomenclature, and this should be improved to the more accurate and inclusive DREZC lesions.